And I am live. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Rosalie here, and welcome to another episode of Digital Business Q&A. This is a series that I do once or twice a week, and the goal is to give value, to inspire, and to encourage people, especially those who are looking if the digital space is for them. So, to those who are new to my page, I'm Rosalie, the face behind this page. I'm originally from the Philippines in Laguna and Nueva Ecija, and now I'm based here in Invercargill, New Zealand. So, I'm accounting by profession, and I also worked as a part-time healthcare assistant. And I'm married and a mom of two boys. So, let me know where you are tuning in from. I'd love to connect with you. If you are watching this live or replay. So going back to the question, I do this by using a phrase question. And today our question is, what is the difference between a job and a digital business? Because digital business is not a job, it's a business. So to answer that question, um, you know, I thought about this question because I worked as an accountant for per hour, and later on I also worked as a part-time healthcare assistant. And during those times, I saw as a healthcare assistant, there were some people who were working like 12-hour shift, you know, back to back, like from 7 p.m. till 7 in the morning, or something like that. And some of them, they do that job, they do that for like many years, 5 years, 10 years. So some people still work even till they are 55 or something. And I know that it's a very physically demanding job because I really experienced a lot of body aches. My feet hurt, and you know, uh, very physically stressful, physically demanding because I know that. So it makes me think how when I was doing this business, it made me think how some people here earn in a month what it takes them a year to earn that. For example, being a healthcare assistant, the salary of being a healthcare assistant, some people, for a year, some people in a business, like in a digital business, they earn that only a year, only a month. It takes them only a month to earn that kind of amount that takes some people, a year to work for. So and and to me it became a reality because I see it here, and not only here, in some other businesses as well. Other people who are doing business uh, can say they earn more per hour. And the difference between a job and a business, a digital business, how the earning power, the difference is leverage. It is called leverage. So leverage, what is leverage? Leverage is when you get more unit of output for every unit of input. Like for example, 1 unit of input is 1 hour. So the unit of output in a job is per hour. For example, 20, 25, 30, 35, or 40 per hour. It depends what kind of job. But in a business, 1 unit of output is per hour, and 1 unit of input is 1 hour. For every 1 hour, the output could be as high as 1,000 or 4,000 or something like that. So it's really a big difference, if we compare the output of a job like 30, 40, 50 per hour compared to the output in a business, you know, could be per hour, you could earn up to maybe 4,000 or something. So this means that a job has very little leverage. You know why? It's because there's limitations. In a job, an employee is limited to the number of hours, first to the number of hours that he could work because there's only 24 hours a day. and he has to sleep like 8 hours, so he could only work a maximum of maybe 12 hours or something. And also the employer is limited to the amount that he could pay that employee, maybe 20, 25, or 30, 35 per hour. It depends. So it's really very limited. But for a business, one that's like a digital business or something, or any business, the output could be per hour, could be as high as 1,000 or 4,000 or something, depending on the how mature the business is already. How how structured, or if the business is going already. So that's the difference between a job and a digital business. Leverage. Leverage, it means that if I put 1 hour of work in a digital business, it could earn up to 4,000. So more output for every unit of input. This means that there's more value. There's more value because the output is higher. So what are the example in a business? Digital business. We use the power of of things, leverage, like the power we leverage the power of advertising, we leverage the power of social media, we leverage the power of duplication, we leverage the power of systems, we leverage the power of training. So it's like a big machinery to harvest all the crops. You guys are watching this corn harvester, in one of the in the TV, and we saw that how in the US how corn harvester, not manual. So that's it's like a similarity. A leverage is like using a corn harvester to harvest all the corn, rather than harvesting it manually, like in the Philippines. Some of them probably presentation, one by one talking, prospecting. So with the if we use the power of advertising in order to market to more people. That's leverage. Example of leverage. So another example of leverage is using webinar. The online the webinar, the one that we use. So that's why we always promote a webinar or a free info session, because before we used to do presentations, like learning material, personal presentation. But now we don't do that anymore. We use webinar, in this so leverage is it has to be properly done, so that if it's working already, then the job is easier. It's like, as long as the system is in place and it's working already, you know it makes the job easier. It produces more output. So what's important there is that people should be made aware of the power of this, using leverage, that we are able to that we are able to leverage the power of many things in order to produce more output. Because some people, they are not aware that there's this opportunity, because we are now in the internet age. The world has changed, and there's this opportunity that we can use the internet or social media, you know, to earn, especially for those people who love to scroll on social media. Why not use it, leverage to earn more? And I'm really glad that I found this opportunity because I'm here. We are able to use the power of internet, social media, advertising, you know, to produce more output. So so there you go. As a recap, what is the difference between a job and a digital business? The difference is leverage, and leverage is um, it gives you more output per unit of input, and it will help you earn more if we do it properly. Yes. So and don't be afraid of trying new opportunity because you know, as Steve Harvey, he said how to overcome fear, not just in business but in any other, our everyday life. The way to counter fear is our dreams. If our dreams are bigger than our fear, then we'll be able to overcome any fear. Yeah, for me, for example, before, we were scared of doing online banking. We are so scared of doing online banking, paying other people, paying through online or something like that. We used to pay everything by check, but now the times have changed. Everything is paid online now. Online banking, online money. Oh no, people are paid online. Even shopping, we can do shopping online. Sometimes it's even cheaper if we buy online because it's direct from the producers. No need to pay for the mall. Of course, it'll be more expensive if those are sold in the mall because of the location, uh, storage, and you know, um, you know, the people, the staff, the employees. They have to pay the salaries, of course. Those things, and even air conditioning or heaters, heat pumps in the to maintain the place. So yes, so that's the difference between a job and a digital business. It's called leverage. So before I end this, I'd like to share with you a Bible passage because I believe that the Bible is very important. It's the source of life. I know rice is life and also the Bible is life. So therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours. So that's from Mark 11:24. And if you are looking at how we do this, how we how we leverage the power of the internet or the power of social media, so that people are able to earn in a month what other people, how they have to work for a year. I'm on my way to that. We have a webinar. It's a complimentary free live info session webinar. It's every Thursday and Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST or 6 p.m. MST in New Zealand. But in New Zealand and Australia, it's Friday and Wednesday, 12 noon NZT and 10 a.m. Australia. So please, just all you need to do is register at my website, www.rosalinet.com. So today is Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow we have a webinar. It's at 12 noon here in New Zealand and 10 a.m. in Australia. But in Canada or the rest of America, or, it's 8 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. MST, every Thursdays and Tuesdays. So, yep. Thank you for watching. That's another episode of Digital Business Q&A. Thank you for watching, guys. Be blessed and be a blessing to others. Thank you.